definition of sustainable tourism is the topic of this session, and explaining how traditional tourism is these days changing into what we call sustainable tourism. The definition of sustainability emphasizes the environmental, the social and the economic elements of tourism systems. What this means is that tourism, which is economically viable and doesn't destroy the resources on which tourism will depend now and in the future, and notably the physical, environmental and the social fabrics of the host community are influenced in a positive way. Sustainability is defined since many years, and actually it became a major topic for the United Nations in 1987 when the World Commission of Environment and Development, the so-called Brundtland Commission, defined sustainability as follows: develop to ensure the needs of the present are met without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs as we have our needs. So that's what sustainability is all about, and that is what sustainability means in tourism. Because when more tourism comes to the destination, yes, it will increase the income for the local community and the local economies, but it will also mean an additional pressure on the systems of the destination, the natural, the social and the cultural resources. And that's what this is all about. And these days in sustainability, the major issues for many destinations is no longer to bring more tourists to a destination, but to manage in a sustainable manner the tourists once they have arrived. And that's where tourism management is changing, and traditional tourism and sustainable tourism are now slowly but surely becoming two different approaches that are needed to continue the destination, to continue our tourism. As I said, many pressures on the tourism environment when we get an influx of tourists. More fresh water needed, more electricity needed, sewerage, traffic, congestion challenges, and pollution, change of cultures, and even, sadly, greed and crime are all factors that we need to address to make sure the destination remains sustainable. There's a big difference between the way we traditionally handle tourism and how we are going to handle sustainable tourism. And that's what this is all about. In the good old days, many people traveled in large groups. These days, people travel in family, friends, contacts, sometimes even single travelers are being seen. We focus in the old days on sightseeing. These days, people want to have experiences. They want to meet the local people, not only look at the sights. They want to make understand what is happening in the destination, and instead of buying souvenirs, they want memories and knowledge to take home in their mental luggage. So purchasing items while in a destination are becoming less and less, while more and more sustainable tourism people now, or visitors now, bring items to give away to the local community. And that's where the big difference is between traditional and sustainable tourism. So, sustainable tourism is a form of tourism which meets the needs of the tourist and the tourist industry, and the host communities. Today, without compromising the ability for future generations to also enjoy the destination, to also serve their needs for holiday and for sustainable entertainment, sustainable enjoyment, and sustainable environment in which they can have their holidays.